वासुदेवाय नमः. Chapter 1. Observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Dhritarashtra Uvaच Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyusava Mamakaha Pandavaschaiva Kima Kurvata Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjay, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Text 2. Sanjay Uvac Drushtva tu Pandavanikam Vyudham Duryodhanstada Acharyamupasanghamya Raja Vachanam Bravita. Sanjay said, O king, after looking over the army arranged in military formation by the sons of Pandu, King Duryodhan went to his teacher and spoke the following words. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Text 3. Pashyetam Pandu Putranam Acharya Mahatim Chamam Vyudham Drupada Putrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata. O my teacher, behold the great army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Text 4. Atra Sura Maheshvasa Bhimarjuna Samayudhi Yuyudhano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharatha. Here in this army are many heroic bowmen equal in fighting to Bhima and Arjuna. Great fighters like Yuyudhana, Virat and Drupad. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Drishtaketuschekitanaha Kashirajascha Viryavan Purujit Kunti Bhojascha Saibhyascha Narapungava. There are also great heroic powerful fighters like Drishtaketu, Chekitan, Kashiraj, Purujit, Kunti Bhoj and Shaibhya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Yudhamanyuscha Vikranta Uttamaujaschcha Viryavan Saubhadra Draupadeyascha Sarva Eva Maharatha. There are the mighty Yudhamanyu, the very powerful Uttamauja, the son of Subhadra and the sons of Draupadi. All these warriors are great chariot fighters. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Asmakam tu Vishishtaye Tani Bodha Dvijottama Nayaka Mama Sainyasya Sangyartham Tan Bravimite. But for your information, O best of the Brahmanas, let me tell you about the captains who are especially qualified to lead my military force. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Bhavan Bhismascha Karnascha Krupascha Samitinjaya Asvathama Vikarnascha Somadhattiha tatheva cha. There are personalities like you, Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, Ashwathama, Vikarna, and the son of Somadatta called Bhurishrava, who are always victorious in battle. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Anye cha bhavah shura madarte tyakta jivitaha nana sastra praharnaha sarve yuddha visharadaha. There are many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake. All of them are well equipped with different kinds of weapons and all are experienced in military science. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishmabhirakshitam paryaptam tvidametesham balam bhimabhirakshitam. Our strength is immeasurable and we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of the Pandavas, carefully protected by Bhima, is limited. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagam avasthitaha bhishmameva bhirakshantu bhavantaha sarva eva hi. All of you must now give full support to grandfather Bhishma as you stand at your respective strategic points of entrance into the phalanx of the army. Tasya Sanjay Nayan Harsham Kuru Vradha Pitamaha Simhanadam Vinadhyoche Sankham Tadmo Pratapavan. Then Bhishma, the great valiant grandsire of the Kuru dynasty, the grandfather of the fighters, blew his conch shell very loudly, making a sound like the roar of a lion, giving Duryodhan joy. Tataha sankhascha bhairyascha panvanaka gomukha saha saivapya hanyanta sa sabdastu mulo bhavata. After that, the conch shells, drums, bugles, trumpets and horns were all suddenly sounded and the combined sound was tumultuous. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Tataha Swaiter Hayer Yukte Mahati Shandane Sthito Madhava Pandavaschaiva Divyo Sankho Pradhamnatu. On the other side, both Lord Krishna and Arjuna, stationed on a great chariot drawn by white horses, sounded their transcendental conch shells. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Panchajanyam Rishikesho Devadattam Dhananjaya Pandram Tadmo Mahashankham Bhimakarma Vrakodara. Lord Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajanya. Arjuna blew his the Devdatta, and Bhima, the voracious eater and performer of Herculean tasks, blew his terrific conch shell called Pandra. भगवते वासुदेवाय नमः। अनंत विजयं राजा कुन्तीपुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः नकुलः सहदेवश्च सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ कायश्च परमेश्वासः शिखण्डी च महारथः दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकीश्च पराजितः द्रुपदो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्वसः पृथ्वीपते सौभद्रश्च महाबाहु शङ्खान् दद्मुः पृथक् पृथक्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमः। King Yudhishthir, the son of Kunti, blew his counsel, the Ananta Vijaya, and Nakula and Sahadev blew the Sughosh and Manipushpaka. That great archer, the king of Kashi, the great fighter Shikhandi, Drushtadhamna, Virata, the unconquerable Satyaki, Drupada, the son of Draupadi, and the others, O king, such as the mighty armed son of Subhadra, all blew their respective counsels. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Saghosho Dhartarashtraṇam Hridayani Vyadarayat Nabhascha Prithvim Chaiva Tumulobhyanunadayan. The blowing of these different counsels became uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. अथा व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धार्तराष्ट्रान् कपिध्वज प्रवृत्ते शस्त्रसम्पाते धनुरुद्यम्य पाण्डवः ऋषिकेशं तदा वाक्यम् इदमः महीपते. At that time, Arjuna, the son of Pandu, seated in the chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman, took up his bow and prepared to shoot his arrows. O king, after looking at the sons of Dhritarashtra drawn in military array, Arjuna then spoke to Lord Krishna these words. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Arjun Uvach Senayorubhayormadhye Ratham Sthapya Mechuta Yavadetana Niriksheham Yodhu Kamanavasthitan Kermya Saha Yodhavyam Asmin Rana Samudyame. Arjun said, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Yatsya manana veksheham ya etetra samagataha dhartarashtrasya durbuddher yuddhe priya chikirsava. Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Sanjay Uvac Evamukto Rishikesho Gudakeshena Bharata Senayorubhayormadhye Sthapayitva Rathotamam. Sanjay said, O descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Bhishma Drona Pramuktah Sarvesham Cha Mahicchitam Uvacha Partha Pashyetan Samavetan Kuruniti. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona and all the other chieftains of the world, the Lord said, Just behold Partha, all the Kurus assembled here. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Tatra pashyat sthitam Partha Pitronatha Pitamahan Acharyan Matulan Bhratram Putran Potran Sakhim Satha Sasuran Suradashcheva Senayorubhayorapi. There Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his fathers-in-law and well-wishers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Tana samikshya Kaunteyah Sarvan Bandhunavasthitan Krupya Paryavishto Vishidanidam Abravit. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Arjun Uvac Drushtvaimam Swajanam Krishna Yuyusum Samupasthitam Sidanti Mama Gatrani Mukham Cha Parishushati. Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body curing and my mouth drying up. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Vepathoscha sarire me romaharsascha jayate gandivam samsrate hastakcheva paridhyate. My whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on end, my bow gandiva is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Nacha sakromya vasthatum Brahmativa cha me manaha Nimittani cha pashyami Viparitani Keshava. I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and My mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune, O Krishna, killer of the Kesi demon. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Na cha Shreyonupashyami Hatva Swajanmahave. Na Kankshe Vijayam Krishna. Na cha Rajyam Sukhani cha. I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsmen in this battle, nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom or happiness. Kim no rajena govinda, kim bhoger jivitenva, yeshamarthe kankshitam, no rajyam bhogah sukhani cha. Ta ime vasthita yuddhe प्राणान् त्यक्त्वा धनानि च आचार्यः पितरः पुत्रास्तथैव च पितामहः मातुलः स्वसुरः पौत्रः शालः सम्बन्धिनस्तथा एतान् न हन्तुमिच्छामि घ्रतोऽपि मधुसूदन अपि त्रैलोक्यराज्यस्य हेतुः किं नो मही कृते निहत्य धार्तराष्ट्रन्नः का प्रीतिः स्या जनार्दन. O Govinda, of what avail to us are a kingdom, happiness, or even life itself, when all those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield? O Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law and other relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me, why should I wish to kill them even though they might otherwise kill me? O maintainer of all living entities, I am not prepared to fight with them even in exchange for the three worlds, let alone this earth. What pleasure will we derive from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Papameva Shrayedasman Hatvetanatatainaha Tasmanarha Vayam Hantum धार्तराष्ट्रान् सबन्धवान् स्वजनं हि कथं हत्वा सुखिनः श्याम माधव. Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune, and how should we be happy by killing our own kinsmen? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Yadyapyetena pashyanti lobhopahat chetasah kulakshaya kritam dosham mitradohe cha patakam katham nashayam smabhi पापात् स्मान निवर्तितुं कुलक्षय कृतं दोषं प्रपश्यब्धिर्जनार्दना. O Janardana, although these men, their hearts overtaken by greed, see no fault in killing one's family or quarreling with friends, why should we, who can see the crime in destroying a family, engage in these acts of sin? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. O ADHYAY प्रणश्यन्ति कुलधर्मः सनातनः धर्मे नष्टे कुलं कृष्णम् अधर्मोऽभिभवत्युत. With the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. अधर्माभिभवत् कृष्ण प्रदुषन्ति कुलस्त्रियः स्त्रीषु दुष्टासु वार्ष्णेय जायते वर्णशङ्करः. When irreligion is prominent in the family, O Krishna, the women of the family become polluted, and from the degradation of womanhood, O descendant of Varshni, comes unwanted progeny. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Sankaro Narkayeva Kulaghranam Kulasya cha Patanti Pitaro Yesham Luptapindodakakriya. An increase of unwanted population certainly causes hellish life both for the family and for those who destroy the family tradition. The ancestors of such corrupt families fall down because the performances for offering them food and water are entirely stopped. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. दौसे रहते हैं कुलघ्राणाम वर्ण शंकर कारके उत्साद्यन्ते जाति धर्मः कुलधर्माश्च शाश्वतः. By the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition and thus give rise to unwanted children, all kinds of community projects and family welfare activities are devastated. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Utsanna Kula Dharmanam Manushyanam Janadana Narake Niyatam Vaso Bhavatityano Shushuma. O Krishna, maintainer of the people, I have heard by disciplic succession that those whose family tradition are destroyed dwell always in hell. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Aho bat mahat papam kartum vyavasita vayam yadrajya sukhalobhen hantum swajanamudhyataha. Alas, how strange it is that we are preparing to commit greatly sinful acts driven by the desire to enjoy royal happiness. We are intent on killing our own kinsmen. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Yadi mama pratikaram astram shastrapanayah dhartarashtra rane hanyah tanme chemataram bhavet. Better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Sanjay Uvaj Evamuktvārjunah Sankhye Rathopastha Upavishat Vishrajya Shasharam Chapam Shoka Samvigna Manasah. Sanjay said, Arjun, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief.